Hi, this is Sarah from Mobile Commons. Today I'm going to walk you through how to build out your mConnect experience. Everything that you need to build out your mConnect experience is located under the Phone Calls tab on the left-hand navigation of your Mobile Commons platform. Once you select the drop-down button there, you'll see we have mConnects, Voice over IP numbers, recordings, phone books, and calls. You'll want to make sure you have a voice over IP number available and available recordings set up before you build out your mConnect experience. For information on how to do that, please see our videos on voice over IP numbers and recordings, and check out our articles on our Community Documentation Center. Once you have an available voice over IP number, as well as your recording set up, you can build out your mConnect. To do that, select mConnects under your Phone Calls tab on the left-hand navigation. You'll be able to see all your inactive mConnects and all your active mConnects on this page. To build a new mConnect, simply select New mConnect under mConnect Actions. Now you'll want to give the mConnect a name. This is simply internal, so don't worry about this name being exposed to your callers, but make sure it makes sense for your organization. Next, you'll select a voice over IP number. If you don't have any voice over IP numbers, you can get them from our support center. Simply submit a ticket and we'll add one for you. We're going to select one of our available ones, and now we'll build out our mConnect experience. We have several options here. You can play in audio only, so callers will simply hear an audio recording and then it'll hang up. You can transfer callers to a specific number. So if you had an organization comment line or a voicemail box that you wanted to send callers to, you can put that phone number and extension right in here. Next, we have our auto route options. These auto route options will get your callers to their government representatives. We offer Capitol Switchboard, White House Switchboard, White House comment line, U.S. Senators, U.S. Congress, state senators, and state representatives. For more information on how this routing is done, please refer to our documentation in our community center. You can also build a phone book. This is another tool that we have extensive documentation on, so take a look at our community center for information on building out a phone book. This might be helpful if you want to get in touch with a particular government representative that's not covered by our auto routing options. So if you have governor's offices you wanted to get in contact with, you could build out your own phone book to route callers to their appropriate government representative. And then finally, we have direct to voicemail. This option will allow users to call, hear an audio recording, and then be sent to voicemail. I'm going to select auto route and get people in touch with their U.S. Senator. Now, for a lot of our auto route options, we have advanced targeting. This menu will pop up as you select your different representative offices. Each one is slightly different. So for U.S. Senator, I'm going to select Show Advanced Targeting after I've selected U.S. Senator. Now we can build out the exact experience that we want. We can select particular targets, state by state. You can select round robin, which will send callers to both of the available representatives, and you have an individual caller that makes multiple phone calls. They will be routed equally between them. So call 1 will go to Jeff Sessions if I'm in Alabama, call 2 to Richard Shelby, call 3 will go back to Jeff Sessions. You can select neither as well. If you have a state that has neither senator targeted, then all callers from that state will be connected to a randomly targeted senator from another state. So you can really build out this experience for exactly who you and your organization are trying to target. If you select U.S. Representative, you can also build out advanced targeting and build your own list of representatives that you want callers to be routed to. If you don't have an exact district match for your callers, your users will be able to choose a rep from a list to be connected to. Finally, we have a few options for audio prompts and language options. If you have recorded both an English and Spanish recording, here's where you will add them. So we can have a English-only mConnect experience, or you can have a Spanish-only mConnect experience, or you can have a caller chooses experience. In caller chooses, our callers will hear an automatic option for them to press 1 for English or 2 for Spanish. Once they press 1, they'll be connected to the English recording, and 2, they'll be connected to a Spanish recording. Again, you'll build these recordings over in the Recordings tab and select them here. You can, of course, just do one language and one recording. Next, we'll set up our text messages that are going to go out. These text messages will go out to people as soon as the phone call hangs up. So you can build out 2 different text message experiences, one for your current subscribers to thank them for taking action, and the next one for your non-subscribed callers. So anybody who's not already subscribed to your Mobile Commons SMS messaging efforts, you're going to want to use this as a time to convert them to subscribers. Thank them for taking action, and then include a keyword that they can opt in with that'll get them your general information, get them onto your general SMS list. This is a really good way of growing your list with people who are active and interested in your organization's work. Finally, we have an advanced behaviors area. You'll want to hit the plus sign next to advanced behaviors to toggle to these options. We have a few options here. Transcribe voicemail to text. This does come with an additional cost. Transcribed minutes are more expensive than your standard billable minutes, so please refer to your contract before having voicemails transcribed. Next, we have use phone keypad to collect postal code. This is usually a good option, especially if your mConnect will be targeting a lot of people who are not subscribers, or who or you're targeting people whose information about their location you don't necessarily have. This will help us get them to the right person. Please note that postal code is enough information to get your callers routed to their correct U.S. Senator and U.S. Congressperson. But for any local, state-level legislators, you'll want to create a SMS experience where you capture their full address. This is the only way to get their district-level information and get them to the right representative. Set up our failover behavior. This is the experience your callers will have if they are not connected to their destination. So things like the phone ringing and not going anywhere, voicemail boxes being full, or phone lines being busy. You can set your own amount of time for what you would consider unanswered. This defaults at 120. We recommend keeping it much lower, like 20 seconds. 120 seconds can really feel like an eternity when you're waiting for a phone line to be picked up. You can also insert an alternate phone number here. So if you'd still like to capture your callers' comments about a particular issue, putting them directly into a comment line where you have access to those voicemails or something like that might be a good option. Now we can build a failover message. This message will be spoken to let callers know that since their original destination was not able to pick up, that they're getting routed to an alternative destination. This is spoken using text-to-speech, so make sure it's simple, short, and a brief reminder of why they're calling is not a bad idea. We recommend testing your mConnect and making sure you experience the failover behavior so that you know how this message sounds. Now, if you're doing primarily state-level advocacy campaigns, you might want to also select Limit to State. So, I'm a New York resident. I'm going to select New York here. That way, any out-of-state callers will be routed to New York representatives. If you're doing a cross-country campaign, you'll probably just want to leave this blank. You can also include a CRM alert ID here. Some of our CRM syncs do offer this additional feature. If you have a out-of-the-box sync with us, please check with our documentation or your mobile strategist to see if your sync supports this additional layer. You'll need to get this alert ID from your CRM sync and put it into this Mobile Commons Advanced Behaviors area. Once you put this in here, that will sync over the call data to your CRM. Now we can hit create, and our mConnect experience is built. The one last step you'll need to take after building out your mConnect experience is to activate your mConnect. You'll want to go to mConnect Actions and select Activate mConnect. That's it. Now your mConnect is active and ready to be used. You can publish this phone number to get callers to directly dial into your mConnect experience, or you can route callers via opt-in path, broadcast messaging schedules, or any other way that you use our Mobile Commons SMS platform. For more information on how you want to use mConnect, to get best practices, tips, and tricks, please refer to our community documentation, our previous webinar recording, or reach out to your mobile strategist for more information.